Ooh, ooh. Hello, this is Ruthie from Ruthie Grey Mom, and welcome to the Mailer Line Magic. Yesterday I spoke about being GDPR compliant, and today I need to add a little bit to that because I have researched just a bit more. So if you have already gone in and corrected your forms, you're going to have to add one more thing. When I talked yesterday about this, I thought that just adding the privacy policy here in my bar was enough, but it is not. It does need to be there. It's also in my footer down here, but it's not very noticeable. However, it also needs to be on all of your opt-in forms. Therefore, I added it right here. Clicking subscribe affirms you agree to our privacy policy. You can word this however you want, but your privacy policy needs to be somewhere that your readers can click and read if they need to. And then I also added a little bit more of a joyful comment here. Yes, please add me to your email list so I can receive exclusive insider information on how to be a joyful mom. You can word that however you want, but it needs to be a little bit more specific, I think. So here is where I'm getting some of my information. Crystal Payne of Money Saving Mom and Your Blogging Mentor has an excellent article called What You Should Know About the GDPR. This came out Saturday, and here is an example that she put of one of her sign-up forms. So she has sign up for my free e-course, first name, email address, and then here is the checkbox. Yes, please add me to your email list so I can receive blah, blah, blah. And then down here, by clicking submit, you agree to our privacy policy and linking it to the privacy page. Now, I am telling you all this, and really clearly no one knows for sure what it means, this whole GDPR thing. Honestly, I don't think we have to be super paranoid. I think we just need to go ahead, and because we are not targeting people in the EU. We are not, that is not our purpose as bloggers, okay? We probably do not have the majority of our readers in the EU, and we don't live there, or most of us don't. If you do, then that's a whole other ball of wax. But for the most part, we just need to comply, and this is the best way that I know to do this. So here is Crystal Payne's site. You might want to read that. And then also she mentions, and I just went through this guy's training, she mentioned a lawyer that helps. He offers a free GDPR training, and that's what I did. Bobby Klink's free GDPR training to make sure that I was doing everything correctly. So to summarize, so you can click on that link and you can sign up for his list, and then what you'll do is be taken, he'll send you a confirmation email, of course, and you will be taken to the training, and you hit training, and GDPR overview is the first training, and he will talk a whole bunch about that. And then here is a summary down underneath, which is nice. And then he also does, so that's the overview, and then list building, how to list build in GDPR, which really I have shown you in my first video and in this one. And then privacy policies. This does not tell you exactly how to word, but it tells you a lot of how to word. Now he has a package that you can purchase for $150, but I really think that's ridiculous. So I think we can do this on our own, the way that I described yesterday in yesterday's YouTube video. So anyway, the main things are: make your privacy policy visible. There's mine. It's in the footer too. Make it visible in a link on your form. And then you need to change your wording. If you use the GDPR framework plugin that I mentioned yesterday, be sure to watch yesterday's video if you don't know what I'm talking about. Now, I'm going to show you how to add this in MailerLite. Sorry if you are not in MailerLite, but so here's what's happening with me, okay? So I sent yesterday's campaign, and honestly, you have to send it to everyone, okay? So if you're in Mailer, because here's a biggie. You don't know for sure where everyone is from. And they will tell you this in MailerLite. They have lots of helpful information, but one thing I searched was location and how to check opens by location, for instance. And they tell you things like that. And someone said, well, you can just search where they are by location, but there is an exception, and here's where they have it. There's one exception for Gmail users that opens emails in the browser. Gmail gives their own server IP address, and that is why those emails will be marked as open in the United States. So honestly, you need to hit your whole email list and send them a GDPR compliant wooing, if you will, to open and confirm that they are going to stay with you. So here is an example of mine, okay? If you go to campaigns and click create a campaign in MailerLite, say, just let me make something up here, and then go to template. This is where you're going to find your GDPR compliant email. They have one already set up for you, a template, okay? Go down here and there it is, GDPR template. Select, and then you can make it more your own. It may say it's loading forever. I finally closed out and then it was there. Okay, so here it is, and at the bottom, stay on the list, unsubscribe. Okay, I tweaked mine so that it would be a little bit more personal. Let me show you what I mean by that, if I can. Well, it's not going to let me get back there. Okay, let me go back over to MailerLite. Sorry, guys. MailerMousc. Those of you who are young will not understand that. Anyway, I have to make this under 10 minutes or I have to make a new one. Okay, here's my Monday Manna. I always send it out every Monday. So I just put help. You can put whatever you want, but really you need to put something that will catch their attention. And here's my email. Here's what it looks like. I talked about how you have to take care of blah details and how much I love my lists, which I do, and how much I love doing this. I also explained why I do a little bit of email promos, because blogging is not free. Okay, obviously this is an email that's, you know, I love all these people right here. I got 150 clicks yesterday. So they have complied, and now what MailerLite does is MailerLite puts it in a GDPR list segment.